In a village cradled by gentle hills and whispering forests, where the streams sang and the birds shared secrets with the wind, there lived a sage known to all as Elder Amara. She was as much a part of the village as the ancient oak at its center, under which she often sat, lost in thought or weaving tales that seemed to make the world around her glow with an inner light. Elder Amara's small, cozy cottage was tucked away at the edge of the village, surrounded by a garden that was a marvel to behold. Flowers that whispered to the moon, herbs that danced with the sun, and vines that hummed tunes only the heart could understand grew there in abundance. It was said that her garden was not just a patch of earth but a piece of the world's soul, nurtured by her wisdom and care. The villagers, from the youngest child with skin like dawn to the oldest with eyes like the twilight, revered and adored her. They sought her guidance for everything, from the trivial to the profound, whether it was a quarrel needing resolution, a heart in search of comfort, or a mind troubled by life's mysteries. Elder Amara's door was always open and her kettle ready to brew a pot of tea that smelled like memories and tasted like hope. One day, as the golden hues of autumn draped themselves over the village, a dilemma arose that seemed to cloud the sun's warmth. The river that nourished the village had begun to dwindle, whispering fears of a harsh winter to come. The villagers, anxious and troubled, gathered under the ancient oak, their faces etched with worry. Elder Amara listened quietly, her eyes reflecting the calm of the forest. When the village had poured out its fears, she stood, her voice carrying softly yet clearly to every ear. "Tonight," she said, "we will ask the river to speak." Curiosity and hope intermingled in the villagers' hearts as they watched Elder Amara walk to the riverbank under the blanket of stars. She knelt by the water, her hands weaving patterns in the air, her lips moving in silent conversation. The villagers watched in awe as the river seemed to lean closer, listening intently to the sage's whispers. As dawn painted the sky in shades of promise, a miracle unfolded. The river, rejuvenated by Elder Amara's wisdom and the villagers' collective hope, began to swell gently, its waters clear and jubilant. Laughter and cheers filled the air, mixing with the river's song, as the village embraced a new day. Elder Amara, watching from a distance, smiled. Her heart was full, not from the magic she had woven, but from the unity and faith she saw kindled in the hearts of her people. She knew that as long as they remembered to listen to the earth and to each other, there would always be hope, always a new dawn. And so, the village flourished, its people living in harmony with the land and each other. Elder Amara remained its gentle guardian, a beacon of wisdom and love, teaching all who sought her that the truest magic lies not in spells or incantations, but in the simple acts of understanding, compassion, and community. In time, Elder Amara became a legend, a story told under the stars to children whose eyes sparkled with dreams. Yet those who walked the village paths and rested by the river knew that she was more than a story. She was a reminder of the light within each heart and the strength that blooms from unity and love.